This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the fourth quarter action as Walker Herrick puts a foot into it. Taken at the 20-yard line is Ethan Burke, and Ethan is going to be buried at the 25-yard line by the Trojan defense.
I think Lake City caught him a little bit off guard, as that is the first time today they've kicked deep. They've kept everything away from the deep threats of Burke and Delangelo.
And we've got just starting here, it's 18-8 here in the fourth quarter with the Trojans a 10-point lead.
Big play on the final play of the quarter right there, Bill, as Holt finds Noren. Noren's third TD of the game. And this about a 20-yard pass play.
Yeah, so Noren has one pass reception and two rushing touchdowns tonight. Nathan Beckman in the shotgun. Beckman on the left side following his block, but right there for a beautiful defensive play. I know Damian Wertenberger was in the vicinity, number 60.
The Trojan defense has stepped it up big time in the second half, Bill. They are just limiting everything that Westwood tries to do to short gains, keeping everything in front of them. The defensive front of Lake City and the linebacking core have done a great job.
And Dan, just refresh my memory, how many passing attempts have the Patriots had?
Just a couple. We may see one here now, though. A little motion going here, different wrinkle. Nope, Beckman.
Up the middle, Beckman has a nice run on the left side. He breaks through all the way to the 42-yard line. Beautiful run by Beckman for a first down.
He started to the right of their side of the field, kicked it back left, and picked up 15 yards. Nice job of running right there.
So just what the Patriots needed as they get out to the 41-yard line. They are down by 8 with 11 minutes to go here in the game. Joey Boberka, the center for the Patriots, will snap it to Beckman. Beckman looking to pass. He's got down the right line Eric Anderson, but it is a little bit too far.
Nice job by number 10 right there for Lake City. That is certainly Ising. He seems to always be around that ball when it's in the air.
He does.
What'd you see there, Jeff?
I was tempted to pick it up and run with it. Those are the glory days, you know.
Is it still raining, Bill, or excuse me, Jeff, or is it staying dry right now?
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
All right, the ball is at the 41-yard line. It's second down and 10 for the Patriots. Keeping it up the middle is Beckman. Beckman on his feet, still going, and he's got another first down as he blasted through a couple would-be tacklers.
11 yards and a Patriot first down.
Another big first down run by Beckman right there.
You know, that's just a gutsy run. You thought he was going to be down, and he kept his balance and moved it into Lake City territory.
We are 10 and a half to go, with Westwood picking up a couple of first downs as this drive started around their 20-yard line. They're out to past midfield now.
Nathan Beckman's going to keep it again, but this time the Trojan defense is all over it. Led by number 50, Dan. Who's that? That's Walker Herrick.
Walker Herrick, I think that was 30 also in there.
That's Sebastian Noren, the brother of Zach Noren.
Yep.
And there's
we got a timeout, Bill.
Okay, we have a timeout. And we're going to get our sponsors again here, catch up with all of them.
Okay, everybody. Big thank you to these area businesses for helping us bring the broadcast to you today. We've got Cadillac Casting, Bauman & Rogers, A&L Trading Post, Don's American Pizza, Johnson Oil and Propane, Ash's Coffee Cup, City to Shore Real Estate, Young Funeral Home, Miller's Corner, Evil's Hardware, Pizza Plus, Lake City Family Pharmacy, and Fox Motors of Cadillac.
Great, and who can they call? What's the number, Dan, if they want to get on?
Oh, anybody want to join in that group, give a shout to 231-577-1844. We probably ought to let everybody know that we're kind of a cooperation broadcast here between the Wexford Soccer Career Tech Center, CCTV, and My News 26. We've got students running cameras out there trying to stay warm. We've got graphics, instant replay, help from some of our local high school students along with our director in the truck.
All right, good stuff here. It is now 2nd down and 12. To give us to Beckman. Beckman is upended, but he gets a couple.
77, that's Bloomberg with that nice tackle in there.
Gets up a little bit slow as Beckman, so he'll kind of hobble over for the play from Coach Scott Sergila on the sidelines.
You know, the end of that play right there, one of the Lake City defenders falls on top of Beckman right there as he's on the ground. You know, that ball's in a position right there. You lose a little bit of wind real quick. It's a tough thing to take.
That's a nice job by coaches calling him over, kind of getting him to collect his thoughts.
It's a big play in the game, Bill.
Yes, they're on the 45-yard line. In motion was Anderson. We've got Bergman this time. Bergman moves the pile forward.
He's got a couple.
Yep.
Maybe 3.
And now it'll be, I would imagine they're going to go for it here with 4th down and 4. But we will, down by 10 with 9 minutes to go here in the game. Jeff, what are you seeing down there?
Hey, the Lake City defensive line is just bearing down. They are just not being pushed around. They're just clogging things up. There's no room to move.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing up here, is just a really stiffening of that Trojan defense, and doing a great job.
Yep, they've been doing it all year.
We see Westwood here take a step forward like they're going to run and then drop back and pass.
Beckman does just that. He's got some time. He's looking
got
to the
the first
right
down if
side.
he wants
There's
to
a
run
pass, and it looks like a great
it's called
catch.
a catch. Great catch by number 3 by Burke.
And we'll see if we can get a replay. Jeff, that was right in front of you. What did you see there, Jeff?
Actually, somebody was standing in front of me.
Did we get a replay of that?
It was a good pass. I mean, he put it in a place where nobody could catch it, but
all right, our cameras couldn't
Burke,
get that shot
nice
along
play
the sidelines.
by the Patriots
Jeff,
to keep their drive
what did
going.
you see there?
That was a great play by Ethan Burke to catch that ball. It was thrown low, and only he could catch it. So 1st down, Patriots.
Rolling to the left is Beckman, and that is incomplete, intended for Ethan Burke. He just made that phenomenal leaping grab.
He's got a nice arm. You can see why he's had over 600 yards passing on the season, 1,000-yard rusher. He's a dual-threat quarterback. Making some big plays here.
And a junior, too. So the ball is on the 30-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10. We got 8 minutes to go here in the game.
Timeout, Bill.
And timeout by the Patriots, Scott Sergila. And that'll give us a chance to mention our staff out there. First of all, we're going to go to our camera people. We have Max Davidson, Caleb Drake, who is down there by Jeff Castillo, and then Rain Johnson Hill. He's up in the wind.
He's at the crow's nest.
Oh yeah, he's taking a lot of wind up there. We also have Heather Stilson, who is doing our graphics and replay, doing a really good job, and then Wyatt Van Dynen, who is turning all the dials and knobs and making us sound good up here. So, and then we have Jeff Castillo, who is down on the sidelines, and Jeff is out there in the elements.
You know, that's the 2nd timeout of the half already.
Hey, this is the best place to be, right down here where you can hear the hits and you can almost feel them.
Good call down there, Jeff. Sorry to interrupt you. That is the 2nd timeout by the Westwood team. They only have 1 left in the 4th quarter, trailing by 10 points with 8 minutes and 4 seconds to go. That's a big timeout.
We want to encourage everybody, too, to buy a DVD of the game. We'll get to that in just a moment. That's really important for our operation here at 26 Sports and CCTV. Okay. There's a snap to Beckman. Beckman is going to run it up the sidelines, and then he'll get pushed out near the 25. So it's going to be 3rd down and maybe 6.
Good pickup right there. Good 2nd down play. You know, he looked the field over, does a nice job, sees nothing there, picks up what he can, and lives to play the next play.
And you got to give credit to the Patriots offensive line, Dan. They've been really giving Beckman at least some time to survey the field. Ball is on the 25, so it is 3rd and 5. Under 8 minutes to go. The clock is stopped as he went out of bounds.
Yeah, still plenty of time here, Bill, and the Patriots only have 1 timeout left.
Beckman with Bergman right next to him. Beckman is going to follow that Bergman block, but I think that was Walker Herrick again.
Yep.
As he leaped over a blocker.
Picked up a yard, a little bit of a low snap. I think that hurt his field of vision a little bit on that. But certainly Walker Herrick with a big play.
You know, Dan, he moved really well for a big guy.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Very athletic, as you can see. He's a kicker, and he's been making some big hits, too, to fire up that Trojan defense.
Fourth down play, fourth and about 3.5 right here. This is a huge play in the game. Westwood unable to get this first down, and they're going to be in real trouble.
In motion is Delangelo. Oh, and we got movement. That's going to hurt. Jeff, do you see who moved there?
I actually could not see who moved. Looked like somebody on the left side of the line.
That was out on the
Wasn't
receiver
anybody
out on
the
that
right,
end.
as far as I could
Anderson,
tell.
number 5? Might have
I think
been
that was Adriano, number 85,
Okay.
out on the far side.
That was a big penalty, though, because that moved it from about a 4th and 3, maybe 4, to about a 4th and 9. So I'm guessing they're going to change up the play from whatever they had called.
All right. Got a stoppage of play for looks like a helmet injury right there. Or excuse me, not a
And
helmet
again,
injury, but
the,
a helmet
the Patriots
repair.
only have one
that
timeout
poor
remaining.
helmet took a big hit there, didn't it? Referees are getting them set up here. It's 4th and 9. Patriots. In motion again is Delangelo. Snap to Beckman. Beckman looking left. He's got the pass wide open there is Eric Anderson. He's got the first down at the 12-yard line. Eric Anderson with another big catch.
13-yard
Great play right there. Great play called by the Patriot coaching staff.
And finding himself open in that soft zone area there was Anderson. But once again, great protection from the offensive line. Okay, so the chains are moved up. It is going to be, the ball's on the 13, so they can get a first down right around the 3-yard line. Under center is Beckman. Here's a keeper and a pitch out wide to Bergman. Bergman gets a couple.
That looked like that was going to be a loss on the play, and I think he ends up picking up maybe 3 to 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, very athletic play there by Ashton Bergman. It's 2nd down and 5. You're right, Dan. That could have been easily a loss of 1, and instead it's a gain of 5.
6:22 to go and counting as the Patriots are inside the Trojan 10-yard line.
Split out wide is Anderson and Ethan Burke. And looking to the right is Beckman. There's a pass, and that one is way back and out of the end zone.
That's a smart
That
play
was
right
probably
there,
just a
Bill. He
smart
put that
play
ball in
because,
an area
Lake
where
City
only
had
his
that covered pretty well.
receiver could
So
make
good
a
job
play
by,
on that.
Beckman to get that
Made him
ball
panic.
out of
I'm
bounds.
very impressed with the decision-making of this young junior quarterback.
Yep, and 6 minutes to go. Clock is stopped. It is 3rd down and 5. Really, they need to punch this in.
I don't know what kind of kicking game they have, Bill. Certainly only down 10, but a field goal would help. They're 2 possessions down. We'll see.
There's a snap to Beckman. Bobbled it for a second. Beckman with a quick throw, and it's incomplete to Burke at the goal line. So now it is going to be 4th down and 5 for the Patriots. And taking a shot there was Beckman. And
You know, and a great job also, we want to point out Skylar Miller right there makes that shot on Beckman, but then helps him right up. Great quality sportsmanship represented by both teams out here today.
Jeff, did you see that there's a timeout here? But Jeff, I was just wondering if you saw the hit coming at the end there on Beckman?
Yeah, it was a clean hit. He had just released the ball. So, nothing dirty about that. He just threw kind of a wobbly pass. Ethan Burke was having a hard time handling that wobbly pass. It was right there, but kind of a tough pass to catch. So, brings up a big 4th down here. Patriots have actually just used up their last timeout, so they're going to be going this last 5:55 of the game without any timeouts. They're going to have to play it wisely.
Yeah, it's a good point there. Lake City will get the ball back, and they can really eat up some time as the Patriots cannot stop the clock anymore.
Right, but the Patriots punch it in right now. We got ourselves a different ball game. So huge play here, play of the game, I think.
Okay, so that Lake City defense, which has kept the Patriots off the scoreboard the entire second half, has their backs up against the wall. Kind of what we saw last week from that Lake City defense. They just would not give McBain a sniff of that end zone. They sure got it. McBain had opportunities. We'll see what Westwood does here.
All right, hold on to your hats. It's 4th down and 9 for the Patriots. Beckman rolling right, looking. Here's the throw, and he made the catch right at the goal line.
It's going to be a first down.
Yeah,
sure.
He got 1 foot down, Bill.
Oh, they're going to count it. It was a great play there was that Adriano to keep his feet in.
He looks to be at about the 1 foot line.
I'd love to see a replay of that one. I'm wondering if we can cue that up. All right, here is a replay. As he rolls out, keeps his eye downfield. There's a throw. Whoa, he didn't quite see that, but anyway, Adriano made the great snag. Now it is going to be 1st and goal from the 1 foot line. 5:35 now here in the 4th quarter.
Officials getting into position on this play. This is a big play right now. Certainly Lake City, every time they stop him, eats up more clock.
Beckman, let's see if he keeps it. He does off the right side, and Beckman looks like he is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 5:38 to go. It is now 18-14. The Patriots will have a decision here whether to go for 2, which I would have. Well, if they kick the extra point, they're within a field goal, so it is a decision here for the Patriots. We want to give a shout out to Tammy and Sean Adkins, Lake City fans. They are down with their son at Alma right now as he is trying out for the Alma football team. So big shout out there to Tammy and Sean Adkins. And it looks like the Patriots are going to go for 2, Dan, as Beckman is under center. And he gives to Bergman. Bergman on the left side, and he barrels into the end zone for the 2 points. And a nice call there. It is now a 2-point game, 18-16 here with 5.5 to go. We have got a barn burner here in Lake City. You are watching Division 7 playoff action with Jeff Castillo, Dan Gussert, and Bill Dooley bringing you the action. And it really has been quite a game. A lot of excitement.
Everything we hoped for, Bill. Just an extremely good high school football game. 2 Titans doing battle back and forth. Very evenly matched teams, and it's no surprise it's a 2-point game with a little more than 5 minutes to go.
All right, so the Patriots will kick off, and they've got a little bit of, they'll be kicking off into the wind.
Their last kickoff was a low line drive, and right off of one of the Lake City Trojan upmen, and he was able to make that recovery. We'll see what they do here if they decide to go onside or kick it deep, and see what they can do with their defense, being that they're out of timeouts.
Waylon Ising and also David Greenfield are back deep for the Trojans, and Adriano, number 85, he's had a big game too with kicking and receiving tackles. There's a low kick on the ground. It's bouncing. Trojans, it hits the body, and it's still loose, but finally falling on it.
Right at the 30-yard line.
And we'll see who gets up.
I think that's 10. That's Ising with that.
Yeah, he's limping just a little bit, but he'll be just fine as he comes off to the field. And the Trojans now, they want to get some first down.
I would expect to see a little bit of Zach Noren here. Run, eat up clock.
Pressure definitely goes over to Lake City's offense.
2 first downs,
the Ishpeming offense just came up with a couple of
but you don't want to be too conservative in those first couple of calls, right, Dan? Because if they do get to 4th down, that leaves the Patriots with some time. All right, Matt Holt in the shotgun. Holt gives it to Zach Noren on the left side.
There he
Noren
goes.
cuts it back.
There he goes.
And he's got some speed at the 50, at the 40, the 30. the 20, the 10. Zach Norn is into the end zone for a touchdown. Lake City, I do not see any flags.
That's a 70-yard TD run by Zach Noren.
And Zach Norn.
Did we get a replay of that? There was a great block out on the end by one of the Lake City receivers.
Jeff, what do you got for us?
Wow. Well, he had the one guy to beat. He got a good block on the outside, got to the sideline, and he was gone. You could see a good example of Zach Noren's speed right there, and he took it, as the announcer said, to the house.
Good
Touchdown,
call down
Lake
there,
City.
Jeff.
What a huge play.
24-16.
Looks like Lake City is going to go for one here. This is a big point right here because it's still just a one-possession game.
Yep. Walker
So
Herrick
Obviously,
attempting
Lake
to
City
make
was
this
not.
a two-possession game. A little bit of confusion here.
Lake City, they got a lot of timeouts. That's a good job. They'll call the timeout there.
Yep. All right, timeout called by Lake City.
Let's see if we can get that replay during the timeout here, gang.
So apparently they decided against the chew up the clock drive, and they just ran it all the way into the end zone on that play.
There was, it was almost a block in the back, but sprung him down the sideline.
I think
Look at
that
Ethan
might have
Burke.
been Ben Marion. Couldn't tell right there.
Yeah, I think you're right. And it was one of those plays where, when you look at it again, you're like, ooh, that was close.
Yep.
Close to a block in the back. But he was where he should be just to keep him out of the tackling zone.
So Zach Norn, who's
Now
has his fourth touchdown
Dan
of
and Bill,
the game.
this is actually a huge
Really
play
been
because
kept
they can
in
make this a
check
two-score
by
game.
Westwood, as far as
with a
long
9-point
runs,
lead.
breaks a huge gainer.
Here's the snap. It's down. Herrick
It's
is a
not
kick,
good.
and it is not.
Oh, it
good.
is
Must
good.
have just went over the edge.
Just barely got over.
It did not look good from my angle, Bill, but certainly they're celebrating right down there, and the guys in stripes have the best view of that.
Yeah, if that made it, it just caught both the upright and the crossbar. It was a beautiful hockey shot, as we would say. So it's 25-16 now. Lake City still 5.5. All that happened, Dan, and basically, would we lose like 9 seconds off the clock?
Well,
because it was
Beckman's
5:38.
TD run scored at 5:38. There's 5:24 to go. That my math says 14 seconds.
Well, when you're a teacher at Pine River, I'm going to go with that one. Nice job on the math there, Gus.
Sixth grade math I've been teaching all these years, helping out.
Yep, finally paid off. We are happy to have the crew up from the UP here as they're doing the radio. Nice getting the chance to talk to these guys and having them help us out with some of the name pronunciations tonight. And certainly hoping that maybe Westwood come back here and get a touchdown and see what happens.
Certainly we want to wish them safe travels back, along with everybody here that's made the trip down from the UP.
All right. Walker Herrick booms this one all the way down to the 12, taken by Ethan Burke, and a great open field tackle. 22, Dan.
22 is Tome.
Noah Tome is a junior.
Great job getting downfield on that. Makes a big tackle, and Westwood's got 80 yards to go. We do have a flag down, I see now, Bill.
Yep.
Let's see what this call is.
Jeff, did you see anything on that one?
Personal
I did
foul
not
call.
end up seeing the penalty. It was a personal foul. So I'm not sure if there was a late hit on that or not, Bill.
Yeah, we didn't see it either up here. So it is 15 more yards for Westwood, as they'll actually start this possession on about the 36-yard line.
Wow. That's a big turnaround there in yardage. We got the sun almost trying to peek through. So the Patriots with no timeouts to go here, Dan. They need to hurry up offense all the way through. Beckman, that one is blocked right there by number 26.
Down by Ben Marion.
That was by Ben Marion,
It's
86.
going to be a tough road
86,
through the
okay, I
air,
thought it
too,
was
because
Jack
the
Pedler
wind is
for a
still
second
gusting
there.
pretty good down here.
That was 86, Ben Marion. So clock is stopped on the incomplete pass. Second down and 10.
5:13 to go. Big play here again. Westwood starting to do a little bit more of a split receiver core here.
Beckman looking over the middle. He's got wide open there. Oh, and through the hands of David Delary.
I think he was gone. He makes that catch, Bill.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think
he
anybody
was looking
from
for the end zone just
Lake
a
City,
little too
maybe
soon. He
Eisen
didn't look it
catches
all
him
the way
from
into his
behind,
hands,
but
Bill.
he certainly was a big gainer.
Oh,
Nice
I'd love to
throw
have
right
that
there.
one back.
Oh, beautiful touch on that by Beckman. And I think, like you said, David was thinking about running before he gathered it in. So it's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Split out wide is number 85 is Adriano. And he's got Burke on the left side. Beckman looking left. There's a pass complete to Ethan Burke. Nice throw.
Nice throw as Ben Marion makes it, knocks him down right as he's throwing that. He's going to be a little short, but it's very manageable now for 4th down. Clock's still moving at 4:50 to go here in the 4th quarter. Trojans by 11.
He's rolling left, and then he had to actually throw it sidearm to get that pass through.
You're complimenting me on my math. I got to retract that. It's the Trojans by 9.
All right, so the Patriot offense connected on a couple key 4th down situations last drive. Let's see what they can come up with here.
4th and 3, just shy of the 45-yard line. Beckman rolling to his right. Looks over this time, is caught by David Delary for the 1st down, and he was holding on to that one for dear life.
This ball brings him down at about the 45-yard line. I think he looks like he's down right here, Bill.
Yeah, wide baseball number 12, and it's going to be an injury timeout here. And Dan, if we could get our sponsors one more time.
Thank you certainly to all of these businesses. Cadillac Casting, Bauman and Rogers, Johnson Oil and Propane, City to Shore Real Estate, Miller's Corners, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Lake City Family Pharmacy, A&L Trading Post, Don's American Pizza, Ash's Coffee Cup, Young Funeral Home, Evil's Hardware, and to Pizza Plus. Thank you for helping us bring you this afternoon's broadcast of high school playoff football.
And this game will be aired on Sunday, November 5th at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. All right, 1st down and 10 to go. Nathan Beckman looking left. There's a pass wide open and
kind of hopped to him. Yep.
Yeah, they're calling the ball down. It did take a short hop on Adriano.
It's kind of thrown right into the wind on that pass, Bill. Just didn't get it there.
Yep. So it is now going to be 2nd down and 10. We've got 4 minutes even to go here in the game. Patriots are looking to stick one in the end zone here and then maybe do an onside kick. Trojan defense is doing their best to try and eat up some time here in the game. The 45-yard line is the line of scrimmage. In the shotgun is Beckman. Beckman this time is going to run it on the left-hand side. Not much there. Trojans do a good job of sniffing that one out.
Westwood tries to cross him up right there. Probably the first run they've called it a little bit, and Lake City was ready for it. It's going to eat up a lot of clock time. Big 3rd down play again here.
And the Patriots up to the line. We are under 3.5 minutes to go here in the game. Low snap picked up by Beckman. There's some pressure by Miles McLeod, and that's incomplete. I'm sorry, I almost said intercepted. Incomplete, intended for Ethan Burke. And that'll stop the clock with 3:20, and it's going to bring up another big 4th down play, 4th and 9, Dan.
Yep, 4th and 9, nice play right there by Wyatt Bisball. Break that pass up. 4th and 9, and this could be it right here if Westwood is unable to pick up the 1st down. Being that they're out of timeouts and down by 9.
All right, here comes the Patriots to the line. Their season is also on the line right here on this play. In motion, and I think they're going to get Bergman for not being set. Pass downfield, it's incomplete. But, Dan, I don't think Bergman came all the way
Yeah, I don't
fully
think
set.
that play was actually run.
So maybe they'll get another, because that's an automatic, or can they decline the penalty, Lake City?
I think if it's an offensive motion play, then the play didn't actually happen.
Okay.
So it'll be 4th and about 14 now. I don't
They're
know.
actually talking to the Lake City defense.
We have a legal procedure against the Patriots.
It is.
It's declined.
It's declined.
I guess I was wrong.
Well, I just never have seen that when you can decline an illegal motion. So, Jeff, did you get a view of that one down there?
Yeah, I mean, it was there was a legal procedure going on, so the pass was incomplete, so the Trojans turned it down, and they've got the ball. Big play on 4th down. The Patriots had actually, taken the last 3 4th downs and made conversions on them, so big stop for the Trojan defense.
All right, back to the action here. Zach Norn just trying to stay in bounds. And he will at the 48-yard line.
Smart job of running right there by Zach. He just kind of sat inside, said, all right, I'm not going to try to break anything long, just eat up a little clock. That was the play that they ran just a few minutes ago on that big 70-yard TD run. Westwood ready for it this time, but Norn stays in bounds, and we are under 3 minutes now, Bill.
And once again, Dan, you had mentioned that Breckenridge is awaiting the winner of this game. And not sure yet where that game is going to be held. I wonder if it could be back here in Lake City, or if that goes to because we're going to the regionals.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, the snap and the give to Zach Noren. No yardage there, but at this point,
with the tackle on that play.
At this point, Lake City is just content to run it, and the Patriots cannot stop the clock. We want to let everybody know that 26 Sports and CCTV will be covering boys basketball, girls basketball, and hockey action this winter, and that's coming up just in a couple of weeks, Dan.
How about the Lake City offense here, Bill? They've racked up 25 points against a team that's only given up 65 for the entire season.
Yeah, they have done just great
enough.
job.
Yep. Zach Norn's been very, very good. Holtis looks strong. The offensive line's done a great job of opening holes and protecting Holt when he has thrown. I'm trying to think who was it on a couple of the screen passes.
Oh, yeah, Francisco
Francisco.
for sure, one of them. And that other play that sticks in my mind is the against the grain pass to Zach Norn. They rolled to the right. That was just a great call.
You have 1 minute and 10 seconds to play. Lake City is going to come away with a victory, barring a miracle end here. Strange things do happen.
Yep, they absolutely do.
Lake City's going to use up every second of the clock and then call a timeout.
Dan, at this point, we want to acknowledge some of the seniors on the Ishpeming Patriot team. We have Josh Carr, the senior, Ethan Burke. And Ethan has had a fantastic game. Also, senior is David Delary. David had that big reception here just a couple minutes ago. Joey Boberka, senior. Also, Ethan Homela is a senior, along with Taven Filizetti. We also have Andrew Kelflesh, Josh Bartle, and that is it. They have a young team. Ishpeming definitely has a lot
of returning players, a lot of high expectations after their best season in school history. Those kids coming back are going to want to better it next year. 4th down with 1 minute to go from just about midfield. Lake City looks to punt. Walker Herrick, is that?
Johnny Feller.
Feller does the punting, that's right.
Feller, high end over end, and it'll hit the middle of the field, and they'll just let it bounce all the way down to the 23-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will take over with 48 seconds to go. We want to thank
How about a great job to the folks out there getting us the camera angles and shots out there, trying to stay warm. Appreciate that out there, Max Davidson, Caleb Drake, and Rain Johnson Hill. And certainly in the truck, Wyatt Van Dynen and Heather Stilson. And Jeff down on the field also. Thanks for being out in the elements and helping us bring everybody this broadcast today.
And just want to let everybody know that Wexford Missaukee Career
Tech Center, yeah.
Career Tech Center, along with My News 26 and CCTV. Great cooperation between those three, Dan. We've got students that are running the cameras, doing the replays, and also with Central Michigan having such a great broadcasting program, it's good for these kids to be able to get into this and then maybe make their way into Central for broadcasting.
And certainly we've seen that happen with some of our volleyball coverage with Elena Hess coming up as a CMU student, former Cadillac High School graduate, helping us with some of the broadcasts there and hopefully getting a lot of good experience for her career.
All right, Nathan Beckman looking to his left, still holding on to it. He's got a lot of time over the middle. That is complete there to Jacob Adriano.
First down, up past the 40-yard line. 33 seconds to go. Lake City hurries up along with Westwood to get a snap off.
And the Trojans have played, you have to admit, they have played a great game defensively. The ball is snapped or dropped right down by Beckman. And it looks like Lake City will be playing Breckenridge
about a week from now, probably. I would guess the next Saturday. Certainly want to wish the Patriots and their fans and faithful congratulations on an outstanding season. It's going to look like it's going to come to an end here today, but when they look back on it a few weeks from now, they're going to say, man, we did some great things and we want more.
That's right. 9-1 coming into this game for the Patriots. 30 seconds to go here in Lake City. Nathan Beckman looking left. There's a pass, and it is
there's a flag. That's interference. He was there a little bit early. Yep. That's a good call.
Pass interference.
Nope.
Mark 10 yards off.
Is that Bisball there a little bit early on that, I think?
Yeah. And then, Dan, can you let them know about DVD copies? Because that's really important for
absolutely.
Sports and
CCTV.
If
you are interested in purchasing any of those kinds of things, we'll get you that phone number right here. You can give the crew a call here at 577-1844. You can go online at www.mynews26.com. Get that information there. You
can order single games.
You can get group packets from the handful of schools we've covered all season long. You can check out cctv-cadillac.org also.
All right. Nathan Beckman heaves it downfield.
There was another interference call. Yep. Those DVDs, Bill, they're going to make great stocking stuffers, and certainly for the Lake City program here as these kids move on, something to put in their memory banks or pull out many years down the road. But it helps offset the cost here from all of us here to help bring this to everybody week by week by week.
All right, ball will be moved down to the 27-yard line of Lake City. It's 25-16.
What are you seeing down there, Jeff? You got a great angle right now. I'm not hearing Jeff on that one.
All right, potentially 2 plays to go here in the game. Beckman looking downfield. He's got Ethan Burke open, and Burke is going to be kept in bounds. The clock will stop just to move the...
He might have been better off to make that catch and then just pitch it right out of bounds. So it's hard to think like that.
Yeah, right. It's they'll move up the markers with 7 seconds to go. This will most likely be the last play of the game. Beckman will take it. They'll spike it down with 5 seconds, and they'll talk it over here for just a second with their head coach, Scott Sergila. We do want to mention the coaching staff for Lake City. The head coach is Kyle Smith. His assistant is Kevin Kent. We have Don Duddles, Bill Tyson, and Sean Cole. For the Ishpeming Westwood Patriots, their coaching staff. Let's see if we can get that. We have Scott Sergila as the head coach. We have Brad Wilginen. We have Mitch Messing, Steve Bloom, Chad Hewitt, Luke Gray, and Earl Mann. Okay, last play of the game. Beckman. There's a pass out wide to Bergman. It's incomplete.
That'll end it, Bill.
And that'll end the game. As
Lake
the
City
Lake
will
City
come away with some district hardware.
That's right. District championship here for the Lake City Trojans. The referee's saying 1 second left on the clock.
Yep, they want one final second on the clock.
All right, so the celebration will hold off
A
here
little premature, yep.
for 1 second. And we got our coaching staffs in here. And one more play to make it legal.
So Lake City will come away with 2 playoff victories so far this season, beating a very solid McBain team last week and just an outstanding team out of the UP, Ishpeming Westwood High School, beating them here today.
And really, if you go back to 2 games in the regular season, they beat 2 playoff teams also in Morley Stanwood and Lincoln Alcona. Last play of the game, Nathan Beckman looking to the end zone. There's a toss and it is go incomplete. That will do it here from Lake City as the Lake City Trojans, congratulations, they move to 11-0 and they will move on into regional playoffs against the Breckenridge team. Dan, we are going to be back in just a moment here for a quick wrap-up. But we'll let you know that our final score here from Lake City is Lake City Trojans 25 and the Ishpeming Westwood Patriots 16. Everybody stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up in just a moment. You are watching football playoff action on 26 Sports and CCTV.